Hello friends, and welcome to this crochet tutorial where I will show you how to make these ghosts. Our little ghosts will have a curly tail and also a long string so that you can hang it wherever you would like, maybe on a bunting, maybe on a wind spinner. Either way, you will enjoy making these. I will take you stitch by stitch and you'll find it's pretty quick. And they're fun to make. So we will use a black felt tip marker to mark our face. I have a size 5.0 ergonomic hook that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Pair of scissors and the red heart super saver in the color white. I like to pull my yarn from the center pull. This is a new skein, so when we pull it out, we want to make sure that it's loose so that our tension will remain loose. So I encourage you to pull some out so that as we make our chains in our first row of stitching, we won't have any tension from our yarn. We're going to go ahead and start off with a short tail. Let's place a slip knot on our hook. Chain 9, and while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and bring my camera closer so you can see the individual stitches that we are doing. Okay, so we have our 9 stitches. We're going to skip this first chain. You know that any loops that are on the hook is not considered part of our first chain. So this is our first completed chain. So we're going to skip that. And into the second one, just picking up one loop of the chain, we're going to do 2 half doubles. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn through all the loops on your hook. One more time. Okay, this will be the very top of our ghost. In the next 3 chains, 1 half double each. Now I wanted to give you a heads up. I am using my GoPro camera, and usually my GoPro camera only allows me 12 minutes of recording time. So if you see a break, you'll know why. Okay, so in our next 3 stitches, 1 double crochet per stitch. So we're going to do the same as if we were doing the half double crochet, yarn over through 2 and yarn over through 2. That's our double crochet. Okay, here's number 3. If your work starts to curl a little bit, just give it a little snug stretch. Okay, so in this very last chain, you notice that I fold my tail down on the opposite side. So the first thing we're going to do is 2 double crochet. Chain 1. The next stitch we're going to do is a treble crochet. So instead of wrapping once, we're going to wrap one more time. So we'll have 2 wraps. Insert the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And that completes our treble stitch. Chain 1. Now, if at any time during the making of this, please pause your video. I don't want to seem like I'm pushing you too fast. So after our chain 1, into the same opening here on that last stitch, 2 double crochet. And you'll notice that you will start to go over your tail, so you can weave it in as you go along. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now our next stitch right here, 1 double crochet, double crochet in the next, and double crochet in the next. Okay, so we did 3 just like we did on the other side. And this side here, we're going to do 3 half double crochets into those stitches, 1 each. Here's 1, the second one, and the third one. Okay, so here we are at our first stitch. You can see where we have our 2. What I'm going to encourage you to do is pick up that one part of the chain. We're going to be placing 3 half double crochets in here. So do 2 first of all. And to kind of hold this, close this hole, what I'd like for you to do is yarn over and insert your hook, not in the first hole, but in that second hole, and keep it loose. And bring that loop up just a little bit larger, and then finish off your stitch. You see how it closed up that hole. And right here is the chain before the first half double crochet. We're going to slip stitch onto that. So if you can, pick up both parts of that chain. And that'll close it. And here we have like a little oval where you can see some height change right through at the bottom. Okay, so let's chain 1. In our next stitch, single crochet. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Now we're going to be making an arm. So to do that, we're going to chain 4. We're going to skip 2 chains. So in the third one, we're going to do a slip stitch. Just go ahead and pick up one part of that chain. And then in the next one, single crochet. So pull up a loop, yarn over through both loops on the hook. Okay. The next stitch, we'll take a single crochet, and that'll hold the arm in place, as you can see there. Our next stitch, single crochet. The next one, half double crochet. Into this next stitch, double crochet and a treble. That's going to bring out the little sides here. Okay, then chain 1. Into the next stitch, we're going to do it in the reverse. So we're going to do a treble and then a double crochet. Our next stitch, half double crochet, and here we are at our chain 1 opening. So this will be halfway, so we're almost done. So in that chain 1 space, half double crochet, double crochet, chain 1. Okay, so here's our treble from the first row. And if you pull your stitching over just a little bit, you'll see here's the top of that chain where we want to insert our next stitch. Okay, so we're going to place another treble on top of that treble. Okay, so here's what we have so far. The next thing we're going to do is our little curly tail. To do that, we're going to chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, I have some thread friends who wanted to join me. I've been sewing a lot of Halloween stuff. Okay, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we're going to skip that first chain. In the next one, picking up only one part of that chain, single crochet 2 times. In the next, 2 single crochet. In the next one, 2 single crochet. And I'm sure you're probably like me where you need to pull more yarn out. The next one, 2 half double crochet. Notice how it's starting to curl nicely already. The next 1, 2, get 2 half double crochet each. Our last 2 chains, 1 and 2, we'll get 2 double crochet each. Then, to join this to our body on our treble, take your hook and insert it over the bottom portion of our stitch and do a slip stitch. Okay, and then chain 1. Let's look at what we have so far. Nice little curly tail and how it's hooked back to the body. And here we are at our chain 1 space, double crochet, half double crochet. Okay, and we need to pull it back just a little because here are our next stitch. We want a half double crochet into that next stitch. Then in the next one we get 2 stitches, double crochet and treble. Chain 1, and then we'll reverse, treble, whoops, even I make mistakes. Okay, so treble, wrap it twice, and then double crochet in the same stitch. Half double crochet, and then 2 singles, 1 per stitch. Single crochet, single crochet. Okay, so here's one little arm. We're across to the other one. Chain 4, skip 2 stitches, slip stitch, single crochet, single crochet into the next stitch, and then we're going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, slip stitch into the next stitch. Leave yourself a long tail in case you choose to hang it from a tree or the porch railing inside the house. Okay, and pull it tight. Okay, and then ease everything back into place. And we have our ghost body. So let's go ahead and place a face on our ghost body. Now here we have our center, so I'm going to come up here and place a circle for an eye. Now, you know, if you have felt cutouts and you want to glue it on, I encourage that also. Or buttons, whatever you choose. Okay, so there's the 2 eyes. Let's make an open mouth. Cute, huh? Okay, let's go to the other side. Do the same thing. Oh, if you have a little part of your tail, we'll go ahead and cut that off. So now on the other side, if you want to do like I do sometimes, do things a little different. You don't have to put an open mouth. You can put a smile. So one side can be friendly, and one side can be not friendly. Try to scare you. Boo! So here we go. Hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I had fun making them. I have a family of ghosts here. So you enjoy my little family of ghosts? I think they are too cute. Some of these I made a little wavy by adding extra stitching along the sides, but I found the ones that are flat lay better. So, till next time, bye-bye.